air hockey, this air hockey weekly tournament we have here at 7-6. I am your host, Josh Austin. Out the gates, we're going to have a repeat from last week, which is Mark Waheed against Jacob Wiseman. Last week, Mark Waheed did, I don't want to say topple, but he did beat Jacob Wiseman last week. So hopefully for Mark's sake, he's able to pull it off yet again, because I think if anybody knows Jacob Wiseman, he's not going to have much to worry about in a tournament. If I'm correct, which I hopefully am, he should be number 2 in the world right now. So I don't think he's going to be too worried in the tournament. On there, getting ready to start, and we're out. Starting on, it looks like that's Jacob's side of the table. But I have been wrong before. And now the score is 1-1, the first 30 seconds of the matchup.
I apologize. My eyes were down in that very precise second. So you don't think it is?
I mean, I was so excited to put it going. I can't you were reactionary shot. Take your shot. I don't care.
Well, I'm sure I can't call it, so it's your putt.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine.
1 minute, ready? Hit what?
Oh, looks like that's just one. Oh yeah, it's still one. I thought they redacted a point. They didn't.
2-1.
And now Jacob Wiseman pulling ahead, making the score 2-1. Mark Waheed's possession, him taking things slow on his side of the table, and then going for a shot blocked by Waheed. I mean, not Waheed, Wiseman, who then returns the favor with a shot of his own, making the score now 3-1.
Ready? It's 3-1. Ready and play. Come on, 4-1. Time out.
And now Wiseman on a roll here. The score is 4-1. Which now is mirroring last week. I don't think it was this much of a deficit, but I do remember last week at the third game it was more back and forth.
4-1. 5-1.
It's 5-1 now. This time I'm right. All right, he's once again Wiseman's possession. And then he goes in for that left wall, which is blocked by Waheed, and Waheed looking to maintain possession, and Wiseman not letting it happen. Now Mark Waheed getting the position that he was scoring for the first time. The score is still 5-1. Well, he's still at a 4-point deficit, and now the possession is, Waheed's still at a 4-point deficit. Wiseman's possession now. And then going for the right wall, and then scoring with it, making the score now game point 2. Just as I was about to say, game point 1, Mark Waheed making sure not to technically get skunked here. And then maintaining possession, and then going for a straight Wiseman not moving. So it was blocked, and then going for a cut. Once again, Wiseman not moving, so it was blocked again. Looked like those cuts and straights are Chick-fil-A on a Sunday.
Please change sides.
And there's Wiseman taking the first game 7-2, a very big flip from last week. Like I said, it did seem more balanced the last week, a little bit of back and forth, but now it does not appear to be that way. possession in the second game here. So far, nothing happening just yet. A very slow-paced opener to this third game. I mean, second game, sorry.
Mark's punt, 1-0, Mark's favor. Both players come to the game.
Mark started with 1 point, that's what it was.
2.
And now Mark Wahi starting to go with the first point of the second game, making it 2-0 now.
1, 2.
And just as it happens, Wiseman gets his point right back, and then Wahi getting his 2 points, 2-point lead right back. The score is 3-1 Mark Wahi.
Is it going? Let's start it.
Yeah, it is going. Mark Waheed is up by 2 points. Put down again. That's the screen.
3 and 1.
Oh, you mean... There we go. There we go. Oh, got rid of the little buddy though. Wrong buddy. There we go. A lot better, and I think the score's changed more. 3-3. Oh, Wiseman took the lead very quickly. The score is now 4-3.
Sorry, viewers.
No, you're good. I don't think so, but CVS sells them. You can take my car to get the employee. Oh, I can't say that. I think that's 5-3 now for Jacob Wiseman, who very quickly got into the driver's seat of the second game. It was seeming like Mark was going to take it and run with it, but Wiseman stopped him in his tracks. Score is still 5-3. Thanks for reminding us, Phil. And now Jacob Wiseman doubling Mark's score. Unfortunately, that means he's 1 point away from victory, but Waheed scoring, making the score now match point 4. And there it goes. A very unfortunate way to go out. Wiseman sticking in the pose. Almost anime style. Okay, and we're about to have now future Phil Arnold against Noah Wiseman. And I just realized the score on the screen is not, I mean not the score, the date on the screen was not accurate. It's not last week, it's this week. Okay, it looks like they're about to start. All right, possession starting on Wiseman's half of the table. Okay, a lot of back and forth happening here, but it is still Wiseman's possession. All right, it's 3-0. And, Noah starting off with 2 points. And finally getting the first score of this game off, making the score now 3-0. And future Phil Arnold getting himself on the board here after an attempt from Noah Wiseman to put him in the past.
3-1. Are you ready? Contemplate.
Future Phil Arnold with another score of his own, getting the game a little bit closer now. The score is 3-2. It is Noah Wiseman's possession. Going for a straight there. Future Phil getting all up on the table with this setup for a shot. Setting up Future Phil going back to the goal just as Noah's going for the shot. You know, we have Future Phil Arnold lining up for another shot yet again. Looks like that one was blocked by Wiseman.
Are you ready?
Jacob calling out that Phil, in fact, was over. I'm terrible at the sport, and I barely know the rules, but even I knew that was over. And then straight down the middle by Noah Wiseman, making the score 4-2, just as he makes the score 5-2, adding 3 points on to future Phil Arnold's score there. And now Noah Wiseman 1 point away from victory. The score is game point 3. Future Phil scoring one last time before Noah Wiseman gets too far. Well, I mean, he already is too far. There's 1 point away from this game being over, for Noah at least. And now future Phil getting a little closer to Noah. Noah It's kind of neat to finish off that last point pretty soon. Future Phil maintaining possession.
Ready? Yeah. Play.
There we go.
7-4, game one, Noah.
And just in time, the score ending 7-4. Noah Wiseman pushing us into the second game, where Noah is going to have 2 points.
Score is 2-0.
Okay, I was right.
Are you ready? Yeah. Up and play.
Oh, and then a cut from Phil, making the score 2-1 now. Very abrupt.
Good shot.
3-1.
And now Noah Wiseman putting another point in between him and future Phil Arnold.
Good.
4-1.
Now Noah Wiseman putting 3 points in between Phil, just for Phil to change it back to 2 points. The score is 4-2. Noah Wiseman is in the lead and does have one game under his belt. Phil extending his body across that line again. Luckily it wasn't touching the puck or anything, but
4-3.
and now future Phil Arnold is 1 point away from Noah Wiseman. The score is 4-3.
Point does not count.
There was a loss of mallet on Noah Wiseman.
4-3. Are you ready?
So luckily for Phil, the point did not count. However, the score is still
4-4.
4-all. Never mind. Sorry, Phil.
How long do you think you're ready? I'm ready. Table 2, Mark, Danny. Rest my timer.
It's still Phil's possession, taking things slow here. The off goal to Noah's left. And then another off goal to Noah's left. And then finally going for that right wall, blocked by Noah.
5-4.
And then going for the straight on Noah's right side. The score is 5-4. Phil putting himself in the lead by 1 point.
Timeout.
6-4. Timeout call.
All right, it is now game point 4. Phil calling his timeout.
Are you ready? Fucking play.
Phil an off goal to Noah's left again. And another off goal to Noah's left. And a third off goal. And switching it up this time. And then finally speeding it up there. Noah not ready for it.
Game 2, Phil.
In future, Phil takes the second game. I guess the slow and steady worked out for him.
7-4, Phil.
Alright, puck is in play on Noah's side of the table. The score is 2-0 in the third and final game of this matchup. Phil seemingly happy about getting scored on. The score is 3-1. And now Phil fully extending his arm. For the shot here, and now it is change of possession. Noah Wiseman on the offense now. Taking his time with the puck again. The score is
3-2, timeout call.
now 3-2.
Players ready? Puck in play.
have Phil on the offense, and then possession changed over to Noah again.
Good.
10 play.
Noah's possession, and then it is changed back over to Phil. Reminder, the score is still 3-2. Noah Wiseman's favor. And now future Phil Arnold tying the game up, making it now 3-all. The score is still 3-3 as we're in the 15th minute, approaching the 16th minute of this matchup. And keep in mind, there was 1 point scored over the course of 3 minutes, I believe. It's on the TV. It should be on the TV.
Oh, it's behind the pad. It's usually in the corner, that's why.
No, yeah, I put it behind the head. I know I put it next to the thing, but if it's not there, then that's a worry concern. No, you're good.
I'm sure it's there.
No, I need to finish. Okay.
Sorry, I just had to say it.
Oh, you scared me. Don't do that.
4-3.
Okay, now future Phil Arnold making the score 4-3 as we are approaching the 17th minute of this matchup.
Right? 1 play. Ready? 10 play.
All right, Phil winding up here, and then with a straight, making the score now 5-3. Which I don't think it's the biggest lead in this game. Wait, no, it has to be the biggest lead in this game. It's been very back and forth.
Match point 3.
And now future Phil Arnold doubling Noah's score. Now finally picking up pace with 1 point to go. It is match point 3 once again.
3.
And future Phil Arnold taking that matchup 7-3, almost 20 minutes, and most of it was just the third game.
little
No, it's
bit.
upside down. No, flip it.
Yeah, it's upside down. The mask is on upside down.
Wait, level
Three.
three.
Four.
Level four. Okay, 3-0 power play. Somebody ready?
Yep.
One, three.
Right.
Are you ready? Are you ready, sir? In play now. Three. Four, two. Three, four. Four, four. Are you ready? In play. Five, four. Six, four. Yeah. Six, four. Are you ready? In play. You okay? Wow. I always keep my hand ready. I always keep my hand ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Ready.
You play.
Ready.
Are you okay? Are you ready? Are you ready, sir?
Ready.
Good play. Take it, I didn't see it. Take it. Ready? Now it's all ready. You play. That's a long ways over there. We need someone who's short to go get that. Everybody in here, so where's your ball? Take your time, no hurry. Take your time. Just please stand there. Get that dust off of you.
Right.
Okay. Okay, the score is 6-4. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready? And play. Your puck down here, I called it. You were over. Both of them are over 6 foot, but I called it right. Your puck. Ready?
Ready.
And play. Okay, 7.
All right, that was the first game ending 7-4, Jacob Wiseman.
Ready.
Jacob on a pretty good roll now.
And play.
And now Jacob Wiseman kicking off the second game with the first point, making the score now 3-1. Tyler still in the lead thanks to his 3-point start that he got. And the puck flying off the table, that's going to be Tyler's possession. And now Jacob Wiseman making the score now 3-2. And Tyler with the off goal there, and then Jacob stealing possession now. And now Jacob Wiseman tying the game up. It is 3-all. And now Wiseman making a score 4-3, wasting no time in this game. And the puck flying off the table, that will be Tyler's possession once it's back on.
4-3, players coming to ready, and play. 4-4.
And now Tyler tying things up.
5-4.
And now Wiseman getting back in the lead, making the score 5-4. And now Jacob Wiseman making the score match point 4.
Timeout called then.
And now this timeout called by Wiseman. 1 point away from victory in this game. The score is still match point 4.
8 seconds. 9 seconds. 10 seconds. Players coming to ready. Time in.
And the time up is over. And possession is Tyler's now. after Wiseman came out the gate pretty accurate with Gibson blocking it and maintaining possession, going for a straight, which was blocked by Wiseman.
Your puck, you went sideways. Both was in the ready in play. Jacob's puck.
And then after a high-speed introduction on the table, the puck flies off yet again, but this time it's going to be Wiseman's
Are you
possession.
ready, sirs?
The score is still match point 4.
Charging. The puck belongs to Tyler. Ready? In play.
All right, the puck is now back in play, and it's gone again. It's going to be, it should be now Wiseman's possession.
Yeah, please do. 6-4. Are you ready, sir?
Ready.
In play. Seven, 4.
And Wiseman takes that matchup 7-4 in the second game.
This one needs.
Okay.
All right, we are about to have future Phil Arnold against Peter the Moose Lippincott. And now Peter tying things up already, making the score now 1-all. Now Peter taking the lead and now making it a 2-point lead and then a 3-point lead within the span of 30 seconds.
42.
And now before Pete gets too far, we have Phil scoring, making the score now 4-2.
4-3. 5-3.
And just as Phil closes in on Pete, Pete makes the score 5-6-3. Now,
Ready? And play. 7-3, game 1. Pete.
and Peter taking the first game 7-3. Going towards the next game, Phil once again starting off with 1 point.
To the left. 1 game to 0. Score is 1-0. Ready?
Yeah.
And play.
And now Phil once again, Pete once again starting off by tying the game up, making the score 1-all.
Go. 3-1.
And looks like Pete was going for a change of position there. Unfortunately, nobody was home, but getting it this time. And now the score is 3-1.
Ready? And play.
Okay, there we go. There's a lot happening there. Pete losing his mallet. The score is still 4-2. Pete still in the lead.
Up and play.
Oh,
3.
the score is now 4-3 after Pete unfortunately scoring on himself there.
4-4. All right, this time. Yeah, because he started with 1 and scored 3 times.
Playing so good. I was
Ready? And play.
And now future Phil gaining the lead after it was clarified that the ref missed a point. So I guess that means we all missed a point.
Ready? And play.
And now it is game point 4.
Time. Are you ready? And play.
And now Pete fighting his way into this thing now. The score is match point 5, however, and it is Phil's possession. And then Phil ending the game 7-5, pushing us into the third and final game of this matchup. Phil once again starting off with 1 point.
Are you ready?
And it's topping, I think, on Phil's side of the table, meaning that it is going to be Pete's possession, who's going to score out the gates, making the score now 1-all. And Pete going for the cut there, blocked by Phil. And now Peter gaining a 1 point lead. The score is now 2-1.
3-1.
And it's now 3-1.
3-2.
And it's now 3-2. Okay. Oh, and Phil's standing over on the line there, waiting for Pete to make a move, which he did, and is now Phil's possession. And then Phil going for that right wing. For him, it would be the left wall. And now both players gaining a point. It is now match point 4. All right, and there's Pete taking that matchup 7-4, which is a surprising turn of events. It was relatively back and forth whenever they did score. However, Phil did start off with 1 point, so Pete did have a little slack to make up for.
Have you seen the walk lately? Yeah. I do texting a couple times a week, but I haven't seen him, but maybe once in a month. Yeah. I'll probably catch up with him next week. Okay, fans around the world, we got a great match coming up here.
All right. Before we go ahead in the match, I now have the bracket up so I can tell you who all is here and where we are in the tournament. We have Phil Arnold, Noah Wiseman, Peter Lippincott, Leah Hines, Mark Wahi, Jacob Wiseman, and Danny Hines. So far, the only people who have been eliminated was Leah Hines. Ooh, let me get this up on the screen before I continue. Leah Hines has been eliminated, and I think that's it. We're about to we're having Noah against Tyler. One of them is about to get eliminated. The first game has already ended. It was 7-5 for Noah. So Tyler is in bad sitting right now. And then we're also waiting for Danny Hines to play Phil Arnold. One of those guys will be eliminated. And then this is the winner's final, actually. Jacob Wiseman against Peter Lippincott is tonight's final. And the score so far is, sorry, 1 point to the wrong side. And the score is 2-1 in favor of Jacob Wiseman. Jacob Wiseman definitely in the driver's seat of this game, but however, Peter is not letting it be an easy drive here. There's definitely some a kind of bit of back and forth. Every shot has been answered.
4-2.
Oh, the score is 4-2. Peter going to answer that one. It was blocked by Wiseman, who then changed possession. And it's now on the offense, and now Pete regaining possession, going for a cut. It was blocked by Wiseman, who changed possession, and then there was a back and forth, and then Wiseman scored, making the score now 5-2. There's a 3-point difference, meaning...
Are you ready? In what? It's directly in the middle of the court. And please stand there. The score is 5-2. Jacob, please.
Yeah.
Take your time to get ready. At 5-2. Punch to my left.
Ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
In play. Three.
Oh, and lightning fast. I believe that was a right wall for Pete, making the score 5-3, and now it is
4-6.
Now it is game point 4. Possession now, and it's flying off the table. I believe that's going to be Jacobs once it's back on.
Push to my right is 6-4. Both players get ready. Ready and play. 7-4.
And that's Jacob Wiseman taking the first game, 7-4.
The puck would, yeah, the puck will be to my right. Are you ready, Jacob? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. In play. One.
And Jacob Wiseman coming out the gates on this second matchup here. In the second game here, the score is now 1-0.
Sorry. 1-1.
All right, now the score is 1-1. However, Tyler Gibson has been eliminated. The games between him and Noah Wiseman went 7-5, 7-4.
Good too.
And now Peter definitely playing more back and forth in this game, not letting it just kind of run one-sided, which is good. Which is definitely what you want to see in a matchup. It's definitely what you want to do in a matchup.
3-2. 3-3.
Oh, and Pete scores right after him. The score is now 4-3. Jacob Wiseman once again initiating the scores back and forth. And then Peter Lippincott reciprocating the energy, making the score now 4-all.
Five, 4.
Now Jacob Wiseman once again starting off with the scores between these two.
Everybody okay? My knee hit. From what I had the cortisone shot. Yeah. Actually, I lost 5. On the screen? Yeah. 5. Okay, he's up 5. Right. Okay, players come to the ready, and play at 5.
And there's the puck flying off of the table.
All right, are you ready? Yep. And play. Six, 4. 5, 6.
Okay, and now we are nearing the end of this game here. The score is match point 5. It is Wiseman's possession, who does have a 1-point lead on Peter, but at the same time, Peter is 1 point away from Jacob, and there it goes. Second game ending 7-5 for Jacob Wiseman. Meaning that now we are waiting to see who's going to end up playing Pete in the elimination final. And we're going to do some digging right now and see. Looks like we're going to only have 4 matches left, and one of them is about to happen. We're about to have Danny Hines against Phil Arnold. The winner of that will face Noah Wiseman, and then the winner of that will face Pete, and then the winner of that will face Jacob. So, looks like you got to go through a Wiseman to get to a Wiseman.
Your brother got the beautiful girl lessons a second ago. Oh, okay.
Right, so I said.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think just kind of, again, having that Declan jive, Declan Hyde mentality of like, I'm Mr. Super aggressive and intense on defense, but I'm controlled.
Right.
In offense, I am absolutely controlled and I'm using more cerebral type approach, whereas defense is more just kind of very fundamental. Like you just don't overthink it, you know. Just think position, where he is. You know. Yes, sir. It's been a while. We go back a long way. Oh no. 30 years. Almost now for me.
All right, double 6, double 7. It'll be 1 0. All right, everybody ready? Go left.
All right, now we are having Danny Hines against Phil Arnold. This is to see who goes up against Noah. And then they will be fighting to go see who goes up against Pete. Almost 2-0 for Phil. And now the puck flying off of the table. That will be Phil's possession once it's back on, I believe.
Have fun.
There's 3-1 now.
Good.
Right? Have fun. Break 2.
Oh, missed 2 from Danny. And just as Danny grabbed the lead there, Phil tying it right back up. It's now 4-all. And now, as I said, that Danny Hines makes it 5-4.
5-5.
Phil once again tying things up. Danny Hines now making it game point 5.
Right? Yeah. Pocket play.
And Danny Hines taking the first game 7-5.
Ready? And play.
Phil coming back with a shot of his own after blocking Danny's, making the score 2-1. Danny scores and makes the score 2-1.
Two to one. Ready. And play. Three to one.
And now Phil making the score 3-1, getting a 2-point lead, and now making it a 3-point lead now.
4-2.
And Danny Hines trying his best to close that up, making it a 2-point deficit now.
4-3.
And now closing the gap almost entirely. The score is 4-3. And once again, it's Danny's possession.
4-4.
And Phil tying the score up for Danny. Roll to Phil's right. And Danny's still in possession. And Danny now gaining the lead after closing the gap. Oh my goodness, and now it is match point 4. And now Phil making the score match point 5. It is Danny, and now it's Phil's possession, who now ties the game up. It is match point, game point.
Time. Players come to the ready. Clock and play.
And that's Danny Hines taking the game. It is ending it at 7-6. Danny Hines taking both games.
Are you both ready?
Alexa,
That's
hard for me to reach.
No, you both have one yard. Good luck. Three, one.
All right, and we are in the elimination semifinals, which is Danny Hines against Noah Wiseman. The score is 3-2, it looks like, for Noah Wiseman.
Are you ready? Yes, sir. Good play.
The score is it 3-2 now? I can never tell. Sometimes Phil does the first point with his thumb, and sometimes he doesn't.
Ready? Good play. 3-2.
3-2, there we go.
Ready? Good play.
It is Noah Wiseman's possession. The score is 3-2 in Noah's favor.
4-2.
All right, there we go. Danny Hines starting a warpath here.
Four. 5-4.
It looks like Danny Hines can't go either.
Game point. 4.
And now Danny Hines 1 point away from victory already. Ooh, that one sounded like it went in, but unfortunately for Noah, it did not. And it is Danny's possession, who ends the first
7-4.
game 7-4.
Game 0, Danny. Scored 3-0. 3-12. Tell me when you're ready. Ready and play.
why he's crossing his arms. I'm not sure it is actually still 0-0.
Are you ready? In play. Four.
That's 4 for Noah Wiseman.
1-4.
Okay, and now we're getting some motion here. The score is 4-1. Still Noah's possession.
Good luck.
Everything's staying steady here at 4-1.
Two, 4.
There we go. Again,
3, 4.
working slow and steady here. Danny Hines making the score now 4-3. Noah Wiseman still in the lead.
5-3.
Very nice.
Game point 3.
Noah Wiseman now making this score game point 3, getting closing in on taking the second game.
Let's see where it was going. Score is 6-3. Ready? In play.
There goes
7-3.
Noah Wiseman
One
taking
game
the
each.
second game.
We move to the
7-3.
third and final game.
I want to say Noah starts with 3 points. I'm going to give him 2 for right now until Phil corrects me in a second.
Okay, the puck will be to my right. The score is 3-0. Are both players ready? Tell me when you're ready. Ready? Yes, sir. Okay. In play. 1-3.
And Danny Hines out the gate, starting off with the first point, making the score now 3-1, just in time for Noah Wiseman to take that 3-point lead back. Straight shot from Noah Wiseman, making the score now 5-1. Noah definitely catching fire here, not losing the momentum he gained from the second game that we saw a second ago. He definitely entered this third game with that same confidence. Now the score is 5-2. Normally this would be a tough situation, but we have seen Danny Hines come back from this kind of deficit before.
Match point 2.
However, now it is match point 2, which is a very different comeback against a very different player, being Noah Wiseman.
Four, 6, come out, called it.
Danny Hines putting himself 2 points behind Noah now. It is match point 4.
8 seconds. 8 seconds. 10 seconds. Are you ready? Just ready? Time and play.
Oh, come on. This way.
7-4. Woo! Very nice. Great puck
Noah
control.
Wiseman ending the game
Great puck
abruptly. Very good
You got
game
a
between
line
both
shot.
players. A very precise shot to end things off. It was definitely very fun to see Noah piece together his game there against Danny. Someone who definitely comes in and gives people a run for their money. Danny Hines has not been walked over yet.
sizes. I think Sarah did that to me too, actually. Golly.
Actually, I've only beat you once in a tournament.
You?
Yeah.
You beat me more.
Yeah, I'm just like a national.
No, at a national, I thought you beat me more than once.
No, I beat you in 2017.
You won it, and then I don't know.
I
No,
don't think we played.
maybe not. Maybe I have it. I could have sworn you beat me.
No. I'm almost positive.
Alright,
I think in fact you beat me after that at state or something. I don't know.
I know there was a state you weren't playing good.
Yeah.
It was a Texas State.
2019.
Yeah, you showed up pretty low actually.
Yeah.
For your reach.
I got it. Yeah.
7 or 8 or something. Marino play you or something?
Yeah.
You lost to Marino, didn't you?
Yeah, I lost to Marino, and then I lost to Pete. And then Brian beat me.
Oh, you're not my favorite one.
I'm warming up. Or I'm not playing yet.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I'm not
say.
playing. Yeah,
You're trying to exhaust me?
That's what it is.
He wants me to lose.
yeah.
He wants to say, you know, Big Brother dominance for decades to come, little boy. That's what he wants to tell you.
Yeah. Totally.
But he's gonna talk with his knowledge.
Yeah. The girls things help. The girls
No,
help.
absolutely, yeah, because if you think about it, it doesn't matter who's on the side table, it's the game you're playing, it's just you. The fuck's all that matters. You're all on control, doing all that stuff. I don't even pay attention when you're doing something you can talk. So it's all up in the position of the fuck, where the fuck's at. So it's just like, okay, whatever. Do all that you want, it doesn't help you.
I was really hard to play. I had to think a lot. I really had to think because looking up helps more.
No, it does. It's okay if it slows you down a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, just make sure you have good fluid releases, good fluid drifts, you know? And you stayed on that. One of the best lessons you should take from that is you stayed on that cut, because I had to took it away from you early on. You stayed with it. You stayed with it. You kept doing it. You're like, you know what, I'm going to live or die with this thing. And it started working because you hit it so perfect. So that was good. And he's okay. He's okay.
No, I think that match is going to go back and watch. So, and like take this.
You're my best, man. That's good.
Your shots are like, you all look the same. To me, they all look the exact same. Like, you hit shots like this, and like you hit like a left ball under, but it looked like it's going to be like, I mean, it was insane.
Yeah, well,
Years.
yeah, I just doing it for a long time. It's almost second nature at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Where I struggle now more than I ever did is like when I make a block, the puck just goes back to my opponent every time. In the past, I make a block and it would just stick to my mouth. And I would just, or I'd catch it really quick.
Yeah.
I can't do that with the So like my opponent gets like 6-1 shots on me. You know, let's play an old guy like Marco does. But you know, when I'm playing these youngsters, it's a huge discrepancy. So I'm already, I don't have great endurance.
Yeah.
And I'm having to like exert so much energy on defense just to hang out. Because I do.
Yeah, I don't know what you did at the end. Card was pretty insane at the end.
Well, I don't know what, I don't, if I could bottle that up, then I would.
Yeah,
Like I said, I have no idea how that, what
You just
happened.
like alter anger just a wee should. I mean, alter everything, alter it.
That was,
With crime soaking out.
yeah, that was like, probably some, lifted up frustration.
To me, it looked like a champion mentality. You know what I mean? This is champion mindset.
Yeah, I mean, I felt that, I just got on there just to do the best for my team. I was just gonna be sharp and have a focus defensively. Defensively was the biggest thing there, actually, because the shot, that one shot Doug hit, I trapped it. It was a rough all over he hit, but I barely trapped it and got it out. He should have scored that. the first, yeah, that's the, so who was up there? It was, yeah, that was when they first got on the table. I hit a shot, I think it was across that was a little more towards the middle of the table, and he got it. Yeah, and he came back and he hit a rough all over on me. One of his wicked ones from way over here in the right quadrant. And I was able to trap it and pull it out. And then I was able to score a right wall over on him. And then after that, I just kind of,
You suck calling.
yeah,
You suck calling.
yeah. So I was, throughout the entire day, you know, coming Colin, I was getting more and more comfortable with what he was doing.
Yeah.
So with that, I was able to be him up a little bit better in the quadruple versus when I was in the double.
Did you suck or did you hit a shot he was about to hit or something? You know when you suck calling at the end, did you hit that shot or like how did that? You knew what he was going to shoot. Or
No, it's more reaction.
reaction.
It's a reaction. I think I just told myself that if he goes there, because he was throwing everybody on that head all day long.
Yeah.
I was just told myself, if he comes up there with that same release and that same shot, I'm going to stuff that shit back in the goal.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that he does a lot, Colin does a lot, and I've never had the guts to do it, maybe your brother will, but he comes up when it's an important point and you have to possess it. Almost every time he hits an off-goal.
Wow.
Almost every time he hits an off-goal, and then he sets it up. So he'll come out there and hit an off-goal, and then set it up again.
That's definitely gutsy. I wouldn't.
To charge that.
I wouldn't do that yet. But
Well, you know,
maybe one day.
who knows? I'm never going to be one to say charge. You know, I'm pretty anti-charge.
Would you say there's certain situations in which it's smart to charge?
Yes. When in 2003, he had won the national that world championship, and I challenged him. That's the last time I had challenged somebody. I haven't challenged somebody since then. I challenged him to get number one back, and that first set went down to the 6-6, 7th game, and I charged it into a goal.
Yeah.
I hadn't charged the entire time, or even looked at those things. But after that, the match was completely mine, and I 4-0. So it was a big momentum changer.
Yeah.
You know, at that right moment. But for me, I didn't feel like it was as big of a risk because I had a confidence that I would stop him if he had the puck. You know, I felt like I could stop him. So, I mean, again, my defense was playing for a good time, and you just feel like no matter what, this is where Colin is mentally, you know, no matter what, I'm going to get the puck back. I'm going to stop him. The guy can't score me. You know, and you have to have that mindset. So that confidence it helps you. It helps free up your offense. Who's going to stop you if they hit it? No big deal. It's not a risk. There is no risk. There is no pressure.
All right.
So, you know, your defense gets in it. That's what I'm All right. He whooped me.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that
I
works.
don't even think I scored a point, man. Not one point. He played lefty and righty, and he was all over the place. I thought I was playing Luke Toronto from Netherlands. Ready?
Up to your feet.
3-0. Correct? He's I'm a 4, I'm a 3. Unless he doesn't want to take his point. All right. Look back.
I'm not sure if Noah declined his points. It sounded like that's what he was doing.
1-3.
No, he did not decline his points. The score is kicking off at 1-3 here. Pete scoring first, but Noah getting that 3-point lead. Noah maintaining possession. The score is still 3-1. Going for a shot there. That was attempt at the left wall, blocked by Pete, who then come back with a lightning fast cut, making the score 3-2. like there was a timeout called there. The score is still 3-2. Noah Wiseman still in the lead. And now Pete tying the game up at 3-all. And there's a point for Pete and a timeout called immediately after.
Ready? Wake up. Four.
And now Noah tying the game up. It's now 4-all. And now that is 5-4 for Noah. And Pete retaliating with a charge, and Noah going with the right wall, making it now game point 4, and it is answered by a straight for Pete, making it a game point 5. And then Pete changing possession, 3 lightning fast shots there, then slowing it down for the 4th one, going for the cut, and then switching it up to the left wall, making the score a game point either way. Now I'm going straight into Pete's mallet. Pete saying thank goodness. And now it is Noah Wiseman's possession again. Right now it is Pete's possession, who makes the game 7-6. Well, who ends the game at 7-6.
You want possession, so it's down here. Oh, you're okay. It was really quick. I did have to grab it. Ready, sir? Ready? Yes. What's up?
And now we have Pete sanding the puck down.
What's up? One, 3.
And Peter with the first point of the second game, making the score 3-1.
Oh, nice block. Four, 1.
And now Noah Wiseman getting his first point, making the score now 4-1.
5-1.
And Noah Wiseman on the warpath now.
2-5.
Pete cutting it short. The score is 5-2 now.
Game point, 2.
Now Noah Wiseman 1 point away from victory, and Peter at a 3-point deficit now.
7-3.
Ready, sir? Put up.
And Peter once again opening up the third game with the first point. However, the last game that did not benefit him too much. But it is a new game here. The third and final of this matchup. And now Peter 1 point away from Noah, and Noah calling a timeout.
What's up?
Now Noah taking it slow.
Three.
And now we have Peter tying the game up at this 3-0.
Necessary roughness, 15 yards. Sorry. Ready, sir? What's up? 4-3.
Noah in the lead just in time for Pete to tie it up. It is now 4. Oh, Jesus, that was fast.
Five, 4. Match point, 4.
And now Peter 2 points ahead of Noah. Okay, this once again Pete's possession. And a good block from Noah Wiseman, who is now on the offense, looking up. Pete gaining the possession there. Another block by Noah, and Noah losing his mallet and jumping to cover that goal. And there goes Peter taking that matchup, moving on to face the second Wiseman, Jacob. I would definitely need a break before jumping into the other match with another Wiseman, but then again, I'm not Pete and Pete's not me.
If I can play him twice, I'm ready. And play. One all. One, two. That's up. All right. Ready? Ready. And play. 2-2.
Okay, we are in tonight's final. This is going to be Jacob Wiseman against Peter Lippincott. Pete came from the elimination bracket, so in order to be tonight's champion, he's going to have to beat Jacob Wiseman twice.
Play ready? Ready.
Or a total of 4 times. However, if Jacob Wiseman wins this matchup here, that will be it, and he will be tonight's champion. So these guys are fighting over first and second place here.
2-3.
Noah has confirmed his spot at third.
2-4.
And now Pete, 2 points ahead of Jacob.
Oh, my left. Players ready? Ready. And play.
Okay, there we go. Noah, not Noah, sorry, Jacob. Getting back into this thing now, making the score now 5-4. Oh, that's 2 points back to back for him.
5-all.
And now that making that one 3, the score is now 5-all for Jacob Wiseman. Well, I mean, it's really for no one. We're still in the first game here, so It is just 5-all.
Am I right?
Pete blocking it, flying off the table, and it will be his possession once it's back on.
And play. Game point 5.
And Pete are now up by 1 point and 1 point away from victory.
Game point either way.
And now we have Jacob tying the game up. It is now match point either way.
Do I have a timeout still?
Yes.
Timeout. He was up.
Aye.
Right.
Aye. And play. Wait, lost a mallet?
All right.
And play.
So Wiseman getting ramped up here. A lot of movement happening on Jacob's half of the table.
Nice.
All right.
No way about.
Here's what I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit my goal.
Ready.
Ready, Pete. And play. Seven, 6, Jacob. Mark, can you put that in? Alright.
First game going to Jacob Wiseman.
Still a turn of the game coming up. Puck's gonna be on my right. Players come to you ready? Play puck. Don't play. 1.
And Wiseman starting off with the first point of this game.
Oh, Jacob.
1-all.
Come on.
And Jacob upset with himself for not blocking that shot from Pete, which makes us now 1-all.
2-1.
And now it is 2-1.
2-all.
And now Wiseman tying it up just as Pete goes for the straight, making the score 3-2.
All.
And now Wiseman tying the game up, and then
4-3.
Jacob losing his mallet. Unfortunately for him, it was after Pete scored, so the score is 4-3.
Yeah, so that guy called me once and asked the same kind of thing. Really well possession. Joe Husky from Red Park. Oh, wow. I know. Yeah. I'm going to give it back to you away. Yeah.
Alright, what do you call timeout?
Yeah. Oh, you're good. You did the right thing.
Okay. Alright, yeah, we're good. Sorry, I got you.
No, you're okay.
Alright.
What's the score?
It's not even 4-3 either.
Thank you.
Alright. Play puck.
No, don't lose it, Carl.
Puck on table on my left.
And that's the puck flying off again, and that will be Pete's possession once it's back on.
Players come. Oh. Alright. Players come to you ready?
Right.
And play. 4-all.
And now Jacob Wiseman tying the score up. It is 4-all. Oh, and there's Wiseman with game point 4, and just as that happens, Peter making the score match point 5.
Oh, you have here close off the table on my left.
Who's mine?
Right.
Ready.
And play. Tournament point, game point.
And now Peter tying the game up. It is either way, the next point's the end of this game. Or, well, yeah, the next point it's either the end of this game or end of this match / tournament. And it is Michael's possession is taking his time, and with that strong right wall making the final score 7-6, taking both games. And making himself tonight's champion. So they're all the top 3 are Jacob, Pete, Noah. Both Wisemans making it into the top 3. Wish I was surprised. And Pete making it in between them. I'm not sure if I'm surprised about the order, but I'm not surprised about the people who made it into the top. So big congratulations to these 3 gentlemen who played their hearts out, especially in that last game. There was a lot of, it was a very beautiful matchup between Jacob and Pete. I liked seeing it a lot. I like seeing them play against each other. But I have been your host for the night. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all of the players who came in tonight. Thank you to Phil for being my backup / co-commentator tonight, as he normally does. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I've been your host, Josh Austin, and